another episode of Juan is Cooking. My name is Juan, and today I will be making pesto chicken with spaghetti. So very simple, but I'm gonna show you how I make it. You can make this the way you like it. I'm just gonna show you my steps, the ingredients that I use, and then you can choose whatever type of noodles you like. I have spaghetti. One of my favorites is actually penne pasta. I like linguine, not linguine, angel hair, but I have a bunch of spaghetti, so I'm gonna use that. So the chicken, I already cleaned the chicken to remove all the fat, and what I did was I rubbed the pesto sauce that I made. You can buy it online, you can buy it at the store. Not me, I don't sell it, but you can buy it or make your own. I have a video of how to make your own pesto sauce. I made this one a few days ago, and man, I love it so much. I've been eating it with crackers and bread, but I was like, you know what, let's put it on the real thing. So what I did, I rubbed the chicken with the pesto. I have 4 chicken breasts. There's 4 of us here, so I'm gonna make one for each. Hopefully there's leftovers, but nah. So what I do, I just rub a good amount. You wanna put it. There's 2 ways to make it. You can either do it now, or you can just cook the chicken with salt and pepper and then put the pesto in there. But I like it this way. So I skip the part where I clean the chicken, but it's common sense. You just want to remove the fat part of the chicken. Some places sell you the chicken breast already clean, This one came with a little bit of fat. I removed it, cleaned it nice, rub it with pesto sauce. For vegetables, I'm gonna use, I found a piece of onion left over from something, so I'm gonna, never mind the onion. Anyway, oh man. I have more onion. Don't worry about it. I just didn't want to cut a new one, but hey, no problem. So I'm gonna use onion. I found half tomato, which I don't have any more, so be careful, one. I'm gonna use that. I had some broccoli, but I can't find it, so maybe someone ate it. Hey, I found mushrooms, so I'm gonna use mushrooms. You can put whatever you want to it. You can add anything. Whatever vegetables you like. This is what I have. So I had some peppers earlier, but I ate them. I wasn't thinking about making a pasta. So okay. So how I'm gonna make this? I'm boiling the water, so I'm gonna cook the pasta. To cook the pasta, easy. You just follow the steps. One thing that I always wanted to ask an Italian person. When you read the instructions, it tells you for how long to cook it. It says 11 minutes. Every time I follow these steps, my pasta is very, very hard. It needs like another extra 2 minutes. I like it al dente, but if I do 11 minutes, it's not, I don't know. I'm gonna try with this one. This is a different type, it's organic. So let's see. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna put 11 minutes, and I'm gonna see if it's true or not. So that's for the pasta. If you want, you can add garlic. I like to buy the garlic like this. It's already minced, and it's easier instead of buying the whole garlic. And it's very good. I like it. But you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit because the pesto sauce already has garlic. A few days ago, I made Italian butter, so I'm gonna use that. This Italian butter, you can see in my video. Look, it's been like 2 or 3 days, and it's still green. Then you'll see the video. It has basil, rosemary, parsley, the shark seasoning, lemon juice, butter. Don't remember what else, but it's easier for me to cook this way. I like to cook this way. Some people like to put butter. I like to put my own butter. Of course, Parmesan cheese to top it. Parmesan cheese. And you know what? I also have cream. I might put a little bit of cream. It's up to you. If you like it just like with the pesto sauce and the noodles, that's fine. But I'm gonna add a little bit to make it more like creamier. But so that's it. So let's get cooking. All right, the water is already boiling. Oh, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook the chicken here. I'm gonna brown it on both sides, and then I'm gonna shove it in the oven, and I'm gonna finish it in the oven. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cook the pasta. That will give me 11 minutes to do this, and that's it. This is very simple to make once you have all the ingredients. Preheating, it's done. All right, I put the oven at 375. 375. It's a good temperature. Okay, the water is boiling. Some people like to add salt to the water. I'm one of those. I don't know. Even if you just eat plain noodles, but if you add salt into the water, and if it's just plain noodles with butter, it will taste different than if you don't add salt. I don't know. It probably doesn't say anything in the instructions, but hey, it's up to you. All right, so it's boiling. So, 11 minutes. Well, it's not fair because actually this part on the top doesn't get covered. So, yeah. Let's get find it. Where is that? This will do it. Okay, so let's push these in. Also, some people like to add butter into the water. My wife likes to add butter after it comes out. So, but you know what? Sometimes Italians will tell you don't put butter because the pasta when it's done it gets very sticky. So when you add the sauce gets attached, like incorporated into the pasta. When you add butter, then I don't know, it won't probably hold it together, you know. Maybe after, but first you want to make sure the sauce gets incorporated into the pasta. I don't know. Okay, now let's do the 11 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna warm up this pan. I'm gonna keep the chicken in here. I'm gonna cut the onion. I'm not gonna make a video how to cut onions, but there's a lot of ways. Just cut it, peel it. Make sure you peel the top layer. Like Shrek, you know, ogres are like onions. They have layers, I think is the joke. Anyway, so the onion, it's up to you if you want to chop the onion or julienne or slice it or big chunks. Well, I don't know if big chunks will work in this dish, but man, sometimes I like to remove just the thin layer, but sometimes I just have to go and remove the whole layer. Alright. Onion. So you want to put your fingers always behind. Just like that. Julienne is fine. Alright, this is already boiling, and it's been 9 minutes, and
No, what minute?
we still have 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see if this works. 11 minutes, right? Okay, my pan is getting hot. What else are we gonna put in there? Mushrooms. There's 4 of us, so I usually like to eat 3. My son likes 3. His girlfriend likes 3. That's probably plenty for the sauce. Maybe a couple more extra. Okay. So now we have an onion. Mushrooms. The same way, you want to keep your fingers behind, like knuckles behind, you know. You don't want to cut like that, right? You want to go like that. All right. I smell that pasta is good. I noticed the smell is different, so maybe organic pasta does the trick, right? Okay. What else? Oh, we said we have a tomato. So, but the tomato, we add tomato last. We want the tomato to soak up some of the juices and the flavors, but we want it like pretty much raw. Like, we don't want to cook it at the beginning. Tomatoes, this one is only half, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna cut it like this, and then like that. So it's gonna be like chunks, like size of like a cube, like not a cube, like a dice, you know, that size. So half. See, I almost made a mess. And this way. All right. And put the tomatoes. Okay. All right. Now let's cook. Okay. So now we take flour here. I'm gonna cook with my Italian butter, but also I'm gonna start with some olive oil. So olive oil, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Then I grab my chicken. Oops, chicken. I use my Cutco. I have my Cutco collection that my nephew, one of my nephews sold it to me probably 6-8 years ago. I love them. And this is not a paid commercial. I just love those knives. Alright, I guess the pasta they were right. It's kind of almost done, and we still have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so the oven is ready, it's warm enough. What we want to do is we want to cook this chicken on both sides. The pesto sauce, like I said, it has garlic, all these flavors, basil, pine nuts. So I don't have to add more garlic. Or maybe we do. I like garlic. Let's put some little bit of garlic. But that's after. Like right now, there's no. If you can see, there's not enough room for me. But the chicken is cooking, so it's shrinking. So once it shrinks, it's gonna open a space for me to put the garlic. All right. So we have spoon. Okay, this still has like 2 more minutes. The pasta, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The pasta you want to stir once in a while because it gets stuck together. Okay. Okay, what else? So yeah. So when this is done, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna add some garlic if I find a space to cook it, release flavors. Finish it in the oven, and then I'm gonna get the pasta ready. Drain the pasta. When it comes out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the chicken on a plate, and I'm gonna use the same pan to finish cook the vegetables. I like to use the same pan, so at the end, you know, when I have to clean, it's one less pan that I have to cook, that I have to clean. But I can also be making the sauce in another one, but I don't want to. Okay. So we're gonna drain the pasta. So in the sink, I'm gonna make space for it. And so I'm gonna make space. Okay, I already made a space in the sink. What I do is I just put a strainer, a big one, a metal one, dump the water in there, and then I put the noodles back in the same pan, and then I might add butter or not. What do you think? Nah, let's not do butter. We have enough butter here, and you know. So the butter is so it doesn't stick, but like I say, I like it when it's sticky because it gets stuck into the sauce. Okay, we still have 1 minute, but let's try it. How do you taste the pasta? You go like that, you find a piece, be careful, don't burn yourself, then I don't know if you can see, but in the middle, it's al dente, but it's too much. And we still have 35 seconds. But you know what? I'm gonna do it like they say. They're the experts, right? So I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna drain it. And that's it. I guess because it's hot, it's gonna still cook maybe a little more. Let's do that. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let me put this in here. Okay, so I drained the water from the pasta. Now the chicken is in there. Beautiful. say we're gonna put a little bit of garlic right in the middle. There's a hole in there. So we got what we want. We want it brown on top. Now we finish it in the oven. Pasta. Pasta. There. So we have our pasta ready. We have our chicken finishing in the oven. So this is the time that it's a good time to start cleaning. So I'm gonna start cleaning and I'll be right back after these commercials. What commercials? There's no commercials here. I know. What is this beeping timer? What timer? Timer for what? Oh, the pasta, the 11 minutes. You see? Anyway, what commercials? There's no commercials here. You just put everything away. We clean up a little. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this. Actually, we don't need this. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. When it comes out, I'm gonna put some wine. This wine, I made it from the grapes from my neighbor, from Greg and Megan. They gave me grapes this year, and I made it, and oh my God, it was so good. It is good, and you know what? The wine gets better with the time. When I made it the first time, I was like, kind of sweet. It has a lot of alcohol, 13%. They're grapes. I don't know what kind of grapes they are, but I noticed as soon as I tried it, I was like, ooh, this is going to be a strong wine because the content of sugar. Man, I love the color. It's hard to tell, but it's clear and it has like a pink hue. It tastes like, every time I taste it, I get a hint of strawberries. I don't know why. It's funny, I saw a video of how to taste wine. How this guy goes and puts a little bit, and he goes, you have to like stick your nose in there and inhale. You go, don't go. That video is funny. I have to find it. So yeah. Very good wine. It's actually one of my favorites. I made it with the grapes. I end up making, I gave them a box. I think it was for his birthday. I gave him a box of the bottles, and I end up with 5 or 6. 5 or 6. So yeah, it was about 16, 17 bottles. I don't remember, or 5 or 6 anyway, 17, 18 bottles. And he gave me about a bucket, you know, like the Home Depot bucket, but it was probably halfway. So yeah, and they were really sweet. I thought I was gonna end up with maybe 5, 6 bottles, but when I started the process, I had to add more water because I did the content of alcohol, and I was like, ooh, I was gonna start with a high volume, so I knew it was gonna be like 18%. I was like, there's no way, there's 18% in here. So I added more water, so I lowered it. So yeah, I ended up being 13. Really good. Okay, so, oh, you know what, so I won't forget, because when I'm talking, sometimes I forget about it. I'm gonna set the timer for like, well, it's been already like 2 minutes, so let's do 12 minutes. There. So, yeah, it takes about 15 minutes. I will already cook the pot top, you know. 15 minutes is good. You know your oven, so I'm doing it at 375. If you like to cook at 400, 450, it's up to you. I might have to actually go higher, like 385, because I remember this oven is getting there. I think I need a new Man, everything breaks. Okay, so what can we do meanwhile? Just drink some wine. I like to listen to music. I always like to listen to music, but I was gonna post a video earlier and the music in the background, I don't have the copyrights, so yes, no music. It's kind of boring. But anyway, I like to cook. Um, this dish that I'm making is the pesto sauce. I'm gonna add some cream, so it's gonna be creamy. If you have tomato sauce, you can also mix it. You can make it pesto with like a marinara sauce. I'm gonna make a video how to make a pomodoro sauce base with basil, tomato paste, and tomatoes. A red sauce. Oh, that's the oven. We bumped the temperature, so. Oh, okay. And also, I forgot. If I wish I had bread. Oh, Italian food without bread is not the same. I don't have any bread. I have tortillas, but yeah, that's not good. I probably have just that sliced bread, but yeah, it's not the same. I'd rather not use that. I'm gonna make some bread one of these days, and I'm gonna post a recipe. This we don't need anymore. So yes, what else can I tell you? I don't know. You can put whatever you want to this. If you had black olives, I would put black olives, but we have a guest tonight that doesn't like black olives. Zucchini, peppers. What else? The broccoli, man. Somebody ate the broccoli. Yeah, whatever you find in there, just put it in there. Have fun cooking, I am back from the commercials. Hey, guess what? When I was cleaning, I was putting stuff away. I found bread. So I'm gonna use it. It was like for sandwiches or something. But I decided, I was like, you know what? My fridge, my house, my bread. Charlie, I'm making a video. Quiet. So guess what? I'm gonna put some of the Italian butter. Yes, good stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna just bake it, toast it a little. That will do it. Doesn't have to be the fancy Italian French bread, This will do it. We still have 7 minutes for the chicken. So that will be perfect timing because, this takes maybe 4 or 5 minutes to bake in the oven. I'm gonna use the oven from, actually this, when I pull the chicken out, I will just stick it in. So I don't have to use my little oven. This is probably better, easier with a knife, but I already had a spoon, so I don't want to go with this side. No, I'll go with the back. Like I said earlier, the more dishes that I use, I feel bad for the maid. The maid has to do a lot of dishes. Okay. That was a good find. See, I opened my fridge and the bread was looking at me like, eat me, eat me. Okay, I'll eat it. You know what? Let's sprinkle some of my seasoning. some more wine. Yeah. Hey, cheers. Thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it. Hope you like these videos. These videos that I'm making, I kind of almost gave up one day. I was like, I don't want to make videos. It's too much work. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make these videos to leave a legacy. Someone might like the videos, might learn something. Who knows? One day I'll be gone. So my kids can watch the videos. My grandkids can be like, oh, that's grandpa. I'm gonna watch a video. I'm gonna cook some shrimp scampi. I'm gonna make a lobster tail. Whatever. So that's why I was like, you know what? It's important if you can make videos for your family, not only cooking but doing. Now that we have the technology, before cell phones, it was so hard. Take a photo, take it to the store, and pay so much money and get 2 prints of each photo. And now you can make videos and all that. So that's why I do it. I was telling my wife today, I'm like, you know what? One day my grandkids, my great grandkids are gonna watch these videos and be like, hey, you know what? I learned how to cook because my grandpa. So that's why I do it. I hope you learned something with me. I didn't went to school to cook. It came naturally. I started in the restaurant business, doing dishes, making salads and all that. And I like to cook. I was like, man, this is fun. This is fun, and I'm getting paid. So yes, I learned. I learned in the restaurants. I like to watch, videos and read books. Nah, I don't read books that much. Magazines, like the Home and Wine and whatever magazines. Read recipes. I used to watch a lot of cooking shows. Yeah, I love the Chef Ramsay show. All those shows I used to watch all the time. Now I just don't have the time, but sometimes I watch them. We have 3 minutes left for the chicken, so what else? What else I can tell you? So yeah, the videos, they're important. They're important to make videos. If you like to do whatever you like to do, if you have a hobby, if you like to paint, if you like to do crafts, make a video of yourself doing it. One day your grandkids will watch it and they'll see it and be like, hey, you know what, that's my grandpa, that's my grandma, You never know. Life is too short. So leave a legacy. Hey, I'm making a video. My dogs and the wine. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not an alcoholic. No. You might think, oh, Juan drinks 24/7. No. Hey, come here. I don't drink that much, and it's just wine, One thing for sure, I don't drink and drive. Oh no, I'm afraid of doing that because it's just stupid. So no, this is like, I just opened this bottle today. I'm gonna use it for cooking. It's just I like wines. I don't know, wines taste better when you make them. I don't know why. I mean, I can go to a restaurant and order a glass of wine, and yeah, it's good, but I'm like, man, I really like my wines better. I don't know why. Maybe because I made it. I don't know. They don't give me headaches, so that makes you think, what else do they put in these wines? My wines don't give me headaches, so. Aspen, you wanna go? Come here. Go, get out of here. I have to put a gate in here so the dogs, because they're annoying when they walk. You can hear them. So yes, that's Charlie. He knows there's food. He loves to eat. He loves my food. Everybody loves my food. Hey Charlie, I'm making a video. So yeah, like I was saying, the wine. This is really good wine, and I need to save some. That's probably enough for the cooking, right? Yeah. Okay, that's it. No more. seriously. Okay, man, this is my neighbor's wines again. I told you earlier the grapes that we got. They have this pink color, pinkish. Timer on. Timer. What was the timer for? That's for the chicken. Okay. Time's up. Okay, so we have a plate ready. We're gonna plate this. First, we're actually gonna put. I forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna take our chicken out. Oh my God. I don't need to stick a thermometer. I know by looking it's very, I don't know, by time, whatever. So what I do is I just put the chicken on a plate. I know. Yeah, I use the same pan for cleaning it. And then we decided we're gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna do it for. All right, dogs, get out of here. Get out, seriously. I'm working. Okay, we're back. What are we doing? Something here? Oh yeah. The timer. We're gonna bake the bread for like 4 minutes. It's a 395, so let's leave it. Okay. All right, now we add some of the butter that I made in another video, the Italian butter. We're gonna add our onions. We're gonna cook our onions. Maybe for a minute or two. Like I said, I don't need to add garlic because the pesto sauce, as you can see, there's garlic in there, there's butter, so many flavors in it. So I like to cook onions first because onions take a little longer than mushrooms. Mushrooms, they cook fast. Tomatoes, like I said earlier, we don't want to cook them for too long because then they get soft and really like they break apart. I like, when I eat my pastas, I like to have the onions, the tomatoes, like warm enough with flavors, but not like overcooked, you know. I like it anyway, but hey, I think it looks better too. For this, you want to make sure you scrape the bottom of the pan when it has garlic. You want to make sure you keep drinking, keep sipping. Man, this is good wine. I need to ask my neighbor to see what he thinks about it. If he doesn't like it, I'll just tell him, hey, just give them back to me. I'll drink it. So I'm sure he will. He will. Now we add our mushrooms. I always like to put pepper, the flavor of pepper and mushrooms. I love both those flavors, pepper and mushrooms. I don't know why. And we're gonna add some of our chuck seasoning, like not too much because I put these on the butter, on the pesto, so maybe like half tablespoon. really fast. And you know what? In this moment, I can just eat them like that. I like them al dente and man. So now we're gonna add our wine. And I just let it boil a little so it burns the alcohol. And it kind of like evaporates a little more. Then I add the tomatoes, or the cream first, a little bit of cream we decided to add. Oh, that's for the bread. Perfect. And we're going to leave it there. We're going to shut everything off. We don't need to take it out, it's there. It's fine. That's our sauce. And then last, we sprinkle it with Parmesan cheese and chopped parsley. If you have parsley, I recommend to use it. Sometimes when you buy a bunch of parsley, when you do it, when you chop it, and you want to put it in a container, but if you close it, you want to poke holes to it. You want it to breathe. Another technique that I like to do is you take a paper towel or a napkin, something that fits in the container at the bottom, and you put it in there, and put the parsley or cilantro, also for cilantro too. The paper towel soaks all the humidity inside the container, so the parsley and the cilantro will last longer, or the basil, any herb except rosemary. You probably don't want to do that with rosemary. Rosemary needs to be like moist. What's with that what's with that word? People don't like that word. Okay. Our chicken is ready, so our pasta is ready, the sauce is ready. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. Alright, so we're gonna add a little bit of cream, just enough to give it color and to make it creamier. We're gonna add our tomatoes. This is what I was telling you earlier. When I cut them, I like big chunks. It's up to you how you like it. You can cut them in smaller pieces. Oh, cheese. I like to add the cheese into the liquid here because the cheese will help the sauce to get thicker. So, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese, any type of grated hard cheese is good. For this amount, of sauce, I'll say maybe a fourth of a cup. That's perfect. Just in there. And then I will put more on top. The Parmesan cheese will help this sauce to get a little bit thicker. You know what? I think it needs a little bit more of cream. But you know why? Because it needed more wine. But we ran out of wine. I don't know what happened to the wine. Okay. Alright. So pasta. I can probably eat that. A little bit more. That's a good portion, right? I know me. come back for seconds anyway, so that's why I just eat once. Okay, we take our chicken breast, put it on there, on top, beautiful. It's all about presentation. You don't want to just throw your pasta in there and your chicken and sauce. Hey, make it pretty. The food, before it enters your stomach, enters your eyes. Right? This thing like hot. Okie dokie. Now we take some of that sauce, put it on top. The mushrooms with the color of the tomatoes, and some of that creamy sauce. Then we sprinkle it with some more Parmesan cheese. And look at that beauty. This is our pesto, chicken pesto, with the spaghetti noodles. And the sauce is made with onions, mushrooms, tomatoes. It smells so good. Right? Okay. So, like I always say, there's always one way to know. Right? I want to eat this first and then I call the family. Alright. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. You know what? I need to take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture. I'll be back. Alright. I took the picture. It looks beautiful. Okay. And you know what? We almost forgot. We have some bread. Yummy. I'm gonna eat this size is good. Alright. Okay. So let's see. Chicken. Alright, let's see. Flavor. The pesto. The pesto, it kicks in. It is juicy inside, like it is juicy. It might look pink because the light on this, in the ceiling, but it's not pink. Trust me. Perfect. It's moist. It's soft. It's, how do you describe it? It's so good. Let's try some of the pasta. Oh yeah, the noodles. We wanted to see if the noodles, after the 11 minutes, if they were done. Because it was 11 minutes exactly, and then the time that it sits there maybe cooks longer. Oh yeah, they are right. Yeah, there's no, I don't know what happened before. Maybe it's the type of noodles, but before I was like, I have to give it an extra 2 minutes Oh no, these are perfect. And adding the salt in the water, it helps to eat everything. Oh my god. Well, that's it for tonight. Easy to make, very easy to make if you have the ingredients ready. Pasta, you just have to cook it, but if you have the pesto, like I showed you in another video how to make it, that's all you need. If you don't have any of these ingredients, the onions, the tomatoes, the mushrooms, it's no big deal. Just make it plain with the pasta and the chicken and the sauce. That's it. If you don't have cream, no problem. Seriously, it's no big deal. Don't stress about it. Man. Okay, now it's time to call the family to eat. Dinner is ready! Alright, hey, thanks for watching. I love you so much. This is fun. Believe me, this is fun. Like I said earlier, I almost gave up making these videos, but hey, I want to leave a legacy for you. I hope you learned something today. Even the tiniest thing, even if it's when I drop the onion on the floor, you know, hey, put it in the trash. You don't want a 5-second rule. And, I have more onions, you know, I just wanted to use that one. So I hope you learned something from my videos. Like, subscribe, keep in touch, text me, email me, ask me questions. Thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna call my family. Now I have to put the food ready for them, and after they eat, I have to clean. So thanks for watching. I love you. Good night.